Hi there, this is Aaron, and today I will be hosting Linus. I'll be the one firing him questions, just as he did on my birthday. Today would be his birthday special, so sit tight, relax, and enjoy. Linus, hope you're ready for this.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Nice one, nice one. I like the energy. So, Salam, hot, hot. By the way, happy birthday.
Don't use happy birthday to deceive me, to make me feel comfortable. Thank you,
How,
by the way.
how do you feel about your new age? Let's start from there.
Oh my man, bro. Man is old, bro.
Oh, I've not.
Now, you remember on your birthday, a lot of people came for me like, why am I making you look as if you are very old? Finally, I don't catch you for age.
How
And
come?
shout out to Williams, because Williams too, I think his birthday is also in October. So I don't know, that thing I said really pained him, because he was like, why will I be telling you that you are old? So shout out to Williams. Bro, I feel
No,
old, bro.
Apostle Williams.
Apostle Williams. Oh more.
Yes.
Guy is just you now, you just want to be the Iska. I'll preach this gospel.
When you say then it's like son of the spirit. Yeah.
No, son of the son of the wind.
Anyways, now that you're getting old, as you've said, if you look back to your childhood, what are like some of just highlight a few memorable moments in your childhood that like they are up here, they will never just go.
Hmm. Man, I I had a lot of childhood memories that even till now, like, let's say when things happen, like every time I see Chin Chin is you, by default I'll just start laughing. People will be like, why are you laughing? And then I don't know if I tell them the story, maybe it will make sense to them. So um to be honest, there are quite a number of them. One of them is I think I'll never forget, when you got me that bicycle that year, bro.
Okay.
Like, I was the freshest kid in.
BMX.
I mean, it was good. I would also remember when I graduated from primary school. Um, Shout out to Suleiman, bro.
Mm.
I have that picture from primary school, guy. If you see what I look like, I was like, this is me. But
Fulani looking.
please respect yourself. There are a lot. I can't really pick one, but like, let's say when something happens, when I just see something, it will just trigger that memory. Like, and then most of them definitely they are with you, bro. Guy, guy.
I
Do
am
you
honored.
remember? Do you do you remember? Those grasses that used to grow on footpath.
Oh yes,
Do you
yes.
remember
Very
that there was this woman in your area that did some? I think she broke our ball or something. That me and you went and tied that thing, and she was carrying something on her head. That's how she fell with it, and almost she knew that we were the one, but she couldn't prove that we were the
no
one.
proof, no evidence. She will not explain tire.
So I mean, shout out to you, bro. Yeah.
Yes, stay wicked. Stay wicked. That's nice. So growing up to this stage,
Yeah.
what's what do you have any mantra you live by?
Yes. I think for me, it has to be scriptures. The righteous shall live by faith. And I'll never forget. There was one time during BSF, that's Baptist Student Fellowship week. I would never forget. Shout out to our Presido Samuel Juna. Um, uh, I think we're all complaining about money, 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 money. He looked at us. He said, "If we are the righteous, we should live by faith." And prior to that time, I've always known, like, man, the righteous shall live by faith, except for the one that you love. One of my favorite quotes of relationship, that if you are not married, you are single. I remember the day I said that thing, it was like I spoke a rema and you loved it. So
Yes, she or he who is not yet married is still
you're
single.
single.
There's
Yeah.
no other way about it.
Just to justify the fact that you are single. Yeah, man.
You two are single now. Are you?
I don't think it's part of the question. So we'll
Eh,
fire on.
I will make
Mhm,
it part of the pressure because it's one of the most asked questions. I ask people to drop their suggestions on
mhm.
what questions to ask. So don't worry,
Okay.
we'll get there.
Okay.
So, what advice would you give your younger self now that you're old?
Bro, I'm not that old. What do you mean by now
Okay,
that you're saying
okay,
as if I'm like 70 years?
okay. Oh, now you know
Uh-uh.
how it feels. Now you know how it feels. Either ways, what advice or advices would you give your younger self?
Um, it would be two. First of all, don't get into a relationship. Okay, now the question is, where did the relationship ended? They all didn't work out, right? So what was the point in going into the relationship? And bro, a lot of time, resources at that time were really spent. In fact, it did do me like make I call you out, because like as I just said resources, I just remember something now. That thing still like it's still paining me. And if you want me to say it, I will say it. You think you want to come and expose me, I will expose you. But I mean, to be honest, relationship is one of them. And then the second thing is take advantage of every opportunity that you get. Just take advantage, because bro, how we grew up, is like, just follow life carefully. We're not risk takers. We didn't really, you know, dare to do things that we would have, I believe, would have, succeeded in taking those opportunities. But yeah, I think it's just basically just these two.
That's impressive. But then, if I'll strike a line that will touch both of them, don't you think going into the relationships is part of risk taking? I mean, you learned from them, and they helped mold you to come to this conclusion right now at this age.
Are you trying to defend yourself? Because if you're trying to defend yourself, I will understand. Because your
Now,
matter. In fact, what did this guy don't do for woman, bro? Anyway, yes, I mean, to be honest, yes, I am grateful for the lessons learned. To be honest, I think, of course, it has made one a better person, how to handle some kinds of things and handle them better. You get, but ultimately, it is what it is.
okay, it's not coming from a place of regret. It's like now you know better.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. No, no, of
All
course,
right,
not regretting.
it's good. It's good. It's good. So, do you have any? No, I don't want to leave this relationship talk yet. How many girls have you dated? Because here's why I'm asking. Many girls, in their imagination or fantasies or whatever it is, maybe they crushed on you, there was nothing, but they lay claims that, me and Linus have dated. And they have different stories. And I'll be like, the same Linus I know. So clarify our doubts. How many girls have you dated? Just number.
Okay. Hmm. Before I will answer that, I would, because of this thing that you said, to be honest, I really think that when you grow up the way we grew up, you understand that we were taught to be loving to people, like to always be there for people, right? Because I mean, you never can tell what can happen in life. Yeah. So I get that part. That to answer your question, I mean, if I'm dating anybody, I'm sure you're like maybe like the first person. Like I would tell you that Omo, I don't get babe. Like to be honest, right?
Now why
So
then you ask me now who you dey date? Man, leave this relation. Are you dating now? Are you seeing anyone now? This
um
I told you earlier, this tops the request, the questions being sent to.
first of
At
all,
your
uh
age, are you dating?
guy, just relax. Um this kind of question is coming from um a lot of places, you understand, and then some are asking, you know, maybe someone told them, I'm going out with this person, oh, this person is my guy and all of that. Bro, if you think that I'm in a relationship, yes, I am in a relationship. If you think that I am not in a relationship, I am not in the relationship. Now, my simple reason is this part of my life, over the years, with it, with this experience I've had, bro, I just want to keep it private. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, not everybody should know what is happening in that aspect of, and even some of you, you know, there are a lot of things that people do not know about me, that they keep saying a lot of things which you are aware of, but then you know the truth. So when you hear those kinds of things, you too you'll be laughing like, like, you understand what I'm saying? Of course, I know that a lot of people want to know, to satisfy something in their mind. So no, I think that aspect of my life, I'm just keeping it private. Is that not what you're doing too, brother?
Wait. Why do you like attack? These questions are for you.
I'm
You're
not
not meant
attacking you. No,
to.
you can relate to the question. That's why, like, I, I,
Okay, I can relate. I can relate. Yeah, I can
are you not
relate.
keeping? Are you not keeping that part of your life private?
Yes, and
Even if,
I leave
even
the
if you,
thoughts of
even if
whoever
you
thinks what they
claim,
think.
even if you claim that you are trying to be an open person, guy, you are private. No, the don't be. It's not me that you want to come and put me and then catch me. No, bro.
All right, talking about things I know that
Mm.
people usually have misconception with. So recently, I was having a conversation with some youngins in church,
Yeah,
and one told me they got and he got admission to one university. I'm like, oh, congrats and stuff. And a couple of their mates were there. You know, there was a time we were teaching them teenagers now. So a
yeah.
lot of times they come ask, how about Uncle Prince? You know, that's the name they call you. So
No.
when is he coming? All that kind of questions. So after those questions they asked, and they told me about their admission. I said, that's good. But hope they are learning other skills too that would be relevant. It's not just about school, because if they look around, there are many graduates. And I asked them, check the graduates within the church. How many are living the life they would want to live after they graduate? And they looked around, they're like, none. Then I asked, how many are wealthy, are like well to do, are very comfortable? They looked around and one mentioned your name. I was like, it has to be Linus. He seems rich. So I was like, wait, Linus rich? How so? And he could not explain. He all he could say was, you post the pictures you post and stuff. You're not in Nigeria, you're in Europe, so you're definitely rich. So, senior man, This impression people have of you, what's it like? Like, are you that rich?
What?
So that we'll know if we will bill you or we'll do it ourselves.
um Now, you and me know the reality of things, right? Um, it is, social media is, for me, I do not take social media serious, first of all, because for me, I just feel it's just go and have fun. And personally, I love taking pictures. Not just pictures, I love taking a lot of pictures. I remember there was one time on your phone, my pictures on your phone were more than your own pictures on your phone. So
Yeah.
like I love taking pictures and I don't know, it's just therapeutic for me. Um so yes, a lot of people feel like, oh, this guy is just chilling, he's living life. Now, first of all, the environment here makes you look even better in pictures, right? Because I mean, the blue skies, beautiful settings and all of that. But do I have money? Honestly, I will say no, because I do not have. I mean, of course, for the fact that I am not in Nigeria, a lot of people just think that, oh, this guy is just doing well. If you ask me, am I rich? By faith, I'm a billionaire, bro. In all the hard currencies. But the reality of things, we are working towards making that thing by faith reality. So I mean, it's for me, I'm even happy that at least people are not having an impression that I'm a bad guy. Do you understand? Like, okay, he's a
Yeah.
rich guy. You understand that kind of thing?
Yeah.
But you know the reality of things. Yeah, so we're just getting there.
Hmm. So I asked that one. It's not just because of those kids. Oh. No, there are a lot of ladies that randomly they'll just post your picture, bam, they form some kind of familiarity, and sometimes I'll be like, "Who are you? How do you even know this guy? Like, you don't even." I know they are not close to you, yeah. And the way they be farming and all that, the all that kind that Sophia's claim relationship song. So I just had to put it out there so that they go know say all that stuff you calm down. And secondly, to people that love billing, ah, how are you coping with that one, Seth? I would like to hear your own part.
Bro, bro, billing. Like, now, the interesting thing that when I post a picture, there are like, I am not kidding. I am not kidding. There are like 10 to 15 people who have not liked my picture, but immediately they will just go on my messenger and they are message. So maybe they feel like in that moment I am active. Most
Mm,
times when I post picture, do you know what I do? It is either I'm going to go and play football or I'm going to take a walk or something. So like immediately I just post those things. I just keep the phone on my picture. So for me, I'm not posting it to satisfy anybody. I'm not giving an impression. To be very honest with you, you know me so well that like when I post those pictures, for me it's just for the fun, right? And then of course there are some specific people that will just come to purposely attack me like just for the fun
yeah.
of it. But then later on my messenger, I'm seeing like 10 messages. Hey bro, Alpha, I've not eaten. I'm getting married soon. I would need your assistance financially. And I'm like, bro, maybe at that moment I don't even have 1 naira or even $1. You get what I'm saying here. But then people just feel like, once you're outside Nigeria, my friend, we're talking about this billing thing the other day, and he's like, he told himself that he's not going to stop posting on social media because of billing. He said him go post. So I got inspiration, like, oh, not. I mean, of course, I understand that things are hard for everybody, and people should realize that things are hard for everybody too, right?
Mm,
So people don't realize that I am going through tough times, right? When you look at, what you need to do, what you need to pay for and all of that, sometimes I'm literally like crying, like I am crying. I'm like, God, please just come through for me. But someone does not know, but then of course social media, you see it, you see my picture, I post one nice pictures, and then people are like, this guy is rich, he has money. And some people don't even be some people believe that I am very stingy. To be honest, some people say that even if they bill me, say if nothing will come out of me. And I'm happy because, I mean, why are you entitled to me? Like, like
Kill the entitlement.
kill the entitlement, right? Even if I have money, like I have like tons of things I want to do with them. And I'm not saying that I don't help. Of course, I help. Like I help when I can. But when I can, okay, you bill me and I don't have money. What should I do to satisfy you? I'll go and borrow or what? No, bro.
Ah, that means this thing spread. Oh. Small post, being billings. Anyways, God's your strength, eh? It's not you to stop at any time soon, though. Just
Of
prepare
course
for it
not.
and be like that, your friend. Do your thing. Masum billings has to be, we'll move on. Yeah.
Sharp.
So I'd like to know
Yeah.
when was like your most embarrassing moment?
I have one that is so profound. In our church, I used to sing in the choir,
Yeah.
and it was annual Thanksgiving. I think it's usually in November also.
Yeah, we had one just last week.
Yeah, last week, yeah. So that Thanksgiving, you know that in the Thanksgiving, children will come and dance, give,
Yeah.
then youth, then women, then men or women, I don't know, something like that. In our rehearsals, they said, I'm going to sing for the women. I objected. I said, these women, you can't please them. I said, just me, I'll sing for children, or I'll sing for youth. But the choir director said, no, you sing for women. Bro, that Sunday I was on fire. Like I was on fire. Like I was ready to give. You know how that year how they do them now. Bro, they said it's time for women. And then I came. I was now shouting, Amen. Like my backups. Shout out to Damalone, the keyboard. The guy was already, bro. This woman came, took the microphone from my hand and gave it to, I don't know if you're in church that day, and gave it to another sister that they don't want me to lead. It was that other sister they wanted
Hey,
to lead. Bro, I was like, what? I just I just left the stage. Bro, you know how people are waiting for you to sing, and
yeah.
then that happened. Bro, I just went and sat at the back. I don't want to call names, but the choir director at the time, he was mad at the girl. Like, why did she even collect the microphone? That we had a plan. It's not for them to dictate who is going to work according to our plan. Because if our plan doesn't go well, they will complain. So why are
Yeah.
they? Then I remember like a lot of people came and met me like, bro. In fact, someone was even suggesting to me that he would have just walked out of the church and then just go home. Yeah, I was just there. I was embarrassed. Like I was embarrassed. In fact, I was embarrassed, bro. But like, so after the service, the director came and like told me, yeah, man, you're strong. I love the way you handled it. La 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 la. I can never forget that day. Never will I forget that day. Because the whole church was looking at me like, oh more. It was crazy, bro.
Man, those women truly they are hard to please. Oh. they're hard to please.
Yeah,
Moving on.
yeah.
So, how about moments you're very proud of yourself for?
I think I have a couple of them to be honest, but top on that list was when I graduated my first degree. Um and I mean it's just a bachelor's degree, but then the circumstances surrounding you know that particular achievement, bro. I remember in the morning of that graduation, I dressed like I was about to order my cab so that would take me to school. Bro, I just broke into tears. That's why I just knelt and like I was just in tears. I couldn't believe I'm about to graduate. So second year, first semester or so, my dad passed on, and bro, it became tough. Like it became tough. And there were rumors, like I was hearing a lot of nasty things, man. Someone was like, oh, they know they can't afford school fees, why did they send him abroad, that kind of a thing. So listening to that kind of thing is demoralizing, to be honest. But um I think that God in his own special way did it to glorify himself, because bro, he just has to be God. Yeah. So I remember that day, those that were there, they will tell you, not like I wasn't happy, but I was emotional throughout because I couldn't believe it, right? And then it's those moments that you just look at yourself, and then like I just remember my dad. I'm like, this is the day that like I would have wished to just call him and tell him that, man, I've graduated. He's not there. I remember after the whole ceremony, I called my mom. I told her, "Oh, mom, I've graduated." Though. She was so excited, and I think she told me how proud she was of me, and then I think immediately after that, God bless his soul, your dad too. He called me, and he told me how he was super proud of me as well. And then he's sure that my dad is also proud of me. So in those moments, in that moment on that day, I'll never forget, 2nd of July 2019, like I was just like all the emotions just choked me, like, but then I felt really, really proud because I mean the people that have high expectations on you and that they have been instrumental to your life at every point in your life are telling you how proud of you they are. I think for me, uh, that was it.
Well, that's very impressive. Such moments when you hit fulfillment while being successful, it's just priceless because it
Yeah,
comes from somewhere you can't even explain it. You can't put it into words. When the people you do stuff for that are significant to you, you achieve things that they are proud of. So it's
yeah,
it's it's priceless, and you've heard it severally, and I'll repeat it now. I am proud of you.
my guy. Thanks, bro.
Nice one. So before we wrap up, I'm curious, how is life like after the whole Ukraine Russia? We're still in it though, but you came to Nigeria and then returned. So what's it like there right now for you as a student?
When the war broke out, hmm, it was like a joke because I was even telling our people that don't worry, nothing is going to happen. It was the same thing that happened 2014, 2015. I think I had just resumed classes, and then the first day I went to class was like on a Wednesday. Then on Thursday, I woke up in the morning. I had a presentation to do. I woke up very early. I started ordering cab, and there was no cab. What's happening? Then I went on social media. I heard they've like they they bombed somewhere in the nation's capital and another city. So I said, okay. I did not have cash on me. So I said, okay, let me go to the ATM, get some money. On the ATM, I saw a very long queue. And I was like, what's happening? There was no bus. So I just like, okay, as I trekked to my school, very long distance. Like on the road, people were making calls, people were panicking and all of that. So that was when we knew that this thing is even serious. The next thing was that we're hearing helicopters or like planes flying over us, and then you like hear phew, boom, an explosion. I remember there was this night that between 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. we heard four loud explosions. Bro, people were calling me like, guy, like, is this how we're going to die? I'm like, nobody's going to die, nobody's dying. I mean, it was a really traumatic experience, to be very honest with you. Um, so for like 10 days before we evacuated, personally, I didn't like in those 10 days, cumulatively, I can tell you that maybe I only slept for like 10 hours because you need to be receiving calls. A lot of people are calling, knowing what to do. So, man, I feel so bad because I've lost friends in the war. In fact, there's one of these guy used to be our like sound engineer, very lovely guy. You know, he was killed in action and all of that. A lot of friends that I know, you know, um, it's really, really, bro. You just know that it is a sophisticated thing. Like you hear bombs, like things that you watch on movies. You're hearing, you're seeing is happening close to your city or close to you. So yeah, came back to Nigeria, bro. those moments I spent in Nigeria, oh no, of course, I had like beautiful moments in Nigeria, very priceless moments in Nigeria, but most of those times, I wish I could just erase it from my head because, bro. But I've returned, and of course, the war is still going on, but every day we hope for the best. We hope to be safe and sound. Yeah,
Phew. Well, bottom line is there are no winners in wars.
yeah,
It's very terrible. I had my fair share, I think, growing up while we were in Sierra Leone.
yeah,
There, were, there are many nights where constant gunshots and all that. You wake up close by, they are moving dead bodies and all those kind of stuff. They are literally ghosts, ghosts and what I won't say ghost towns, but then you just feel it within you. The death there, there's a way it hits you. So we're praying for every nation going
yeah,
through some moments. They need the prayers and support. There's no winner in war. So
yeah,
this is like a moment for to call out everyone to support and also to pray for people going through such. So on a lighter mood, what dreams and aspirations did you have as a child, and have you evolved from those ones, or do you still have them?
um, the only dream I had as a child was to be a medical doctor. Uh, and I know of somebody that wanted to be an aeronautic engineer. Uh, what's up? You asked me a question. I'm answering now. What's
Move
this
on
one?
now. Let's go.
Ah,
Move on.
some people wanted to be aeronautic engineers. They ended up as as drawing machine. I think every child growing up had those dreams, but for me personally, I think I wanted to be a medical doctor. I think that God divinely and supremely, guided me in this path that I am on. Because if I had become a medical doctor, I don't know what I would have become, but um, I think life affected all of my childhood dreams. However, of course, there are things that I really wanted to achieve, and that I think, God's willing, I should achieve them. But the bulk of it was just those childhood fantasies, and all, and most of them were just because of things we're hearing or what we're seeing that we just wanted to, you know. I'm just one of those people that I believe that um, whatever anybody would become, they would eventually become it, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you wanted to become it or not. And of course, we are product of our choices, not our abilities. Because if it is by abilities, bro, I should be playing football in Europe, bro. I'm a bad striker till today. Like today, I'm a fearful striker. Like if I'm in front of you too, I bang goals home and away internationally. Say, in fact, this trophy like this, it was for highest goal scorer in an international student competition. So like I still got it, bro. So if it is
Yeah.
by guy, you just did guy, man. Take some cheap pill, bro. But I mean, but on a serious note, we are all product of our choices, right? Not our abilities. If it is by abilities, say you save that year when we dey play football, you dey try. You are not that good, but you dey try. You dey try. So
It's your day. I'll let it slide. I'll allow you to it. Yeah, it's your day.
you dey try now. It's not as if you were one you dey try, like you dey try. Uh, what's funny
Hey,
now? Why are you laughing this long?
nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Ah, don't worry. When I come back, we'll play football. Organize your team. I'll organize my team. Sharp.
It's out there. It's out there. Thank you
Yes.
for saying this.
Yes. Organize your team. I'll organize my team. But I'll have to see your team first. I'll have to approve your team first.
Why? Why?
Why not? Why not? Of
Why
course,
would you
it's
say
out
my
there.
team? You don't
Uh-uh.
know them now.
No problem.
So you
No
wouldn't know
problem.
them, and it's not by ability.
Nice one. Nice one. No problem.
Anyways, so of all your birthdays, which one is like your favorite birthdays? Like the one you've been like very well. It's so memorable.
My 25th birthday. My
Mm,
25th birthday.
why so?
Because I intentionally celebrated it. Um, there was something I noticed um, uh, that made me celebrated that birthday because I celebrated that birthday and like for me it was a milestone in my life and I celebrated it. It was I wanted just a few people. In fact, according to my planning, maybe like 15, 20 people. But bro, people were like almost 50 that day.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. And like my guys turned up for me, man. They turned up for in fact, the one that would have been more memorable was last year birthday, but then this war just messed things up. Like I was also planning another big, huge celebration,
mm,
but too bad, too bad. But I think yeah, my 25th birthday was very memorable.
that's nice. Do you have any bucket lists? That's
Yes,
okay. Let's know some now.
I want to go and watch an Arsenal match at the Emirates Stadium,
Okay, at least it's
or
not champion finals or anything.
preferably this season's Champions League final at Wembley when Arsenal will play against anybody. I don't know who, but I've told my friend in the UK, please help me secure a ticket. I am that confident. Uh, so that I want to go and watch my team win the UEFA Champions League finals. But I know you are just doing like this, that this. That's your problem. But honestly, I want to go to Emirates Stadium to watch my team play and then do like a proper stadium tour. Um, of course, I've not been to England yet. I really want to visit England because of it's one of those places where growing up I always wanted to go.
You don't
Visit
skydive.
Greece. No, I'm not
Okay.
skydiving, bro. No, but I want to visit Greece. I really want to visit Greece. They have beautiful, beautiful um holiday spots there. So yeah, I want to visit Greece and yeah.
It's all right. The Lord has heard you. So, as your birthday wish list, you've already kept them on cart. Very soon it will be delivered to you. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Champions League finals, winning the
Ah,
trophy.
oh,
Bro,
why did I do that prayer, self? Hi. Anyways, I'll be happy for you. Now I want to take back my prayer. But I don't hate Arsenal as much as I
you're an
hate
Arsenal fan, Aaron. I put it
as
to
much
you.
as I hate Man U.
You're an Arsenal fan. I put it to you that you're an Arsenal fan. You have a
If
soft spot
Arsenal,
for Arsenal, whether you want
I,
to agree or not.
I have a soft spot for Arsenal. The people I don't have a soft spot for is Manchester United. Like, whew, any day, anytime, Man U lose, and I'm happy.
I'm sure you're happy with what is happening with them.
Of course.
Omo, they will come for you in this video. They will come for you.
And the thing is, I have more Man U friends around me. I think that's why. Me, I love the agony. I love the pain, the emotions in the sport. It's not as if I'm all to one club or that enthusiastic with watching football. It's just the entertainment, the feelings.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
I have soft spots for Arsenal, Chelsea, but you see, Man U, let them lose any day, anytime. I'm
Don't tell me
happy.
you want to ask me Messi or Ronaldo.
No, that one, that's not even a question to ask now.
Okay.
We already know. And for the fact that I said we already know,
We know
people,
it's Messi.
no, I'm not saying anyone, but whoever has any doubt knows the person that we're saying we already know for. So no need for that question.
Okay.
Football talks. What made you love Arsenal?
Bro, the first thing that made me love Arsenal, there were two things that happened concurrently. I remember um I started supporting Arsenal maybe the year 2001 if I'm correct, because of the jersey at the time. 02 02 02, and it was like who are these 02 guys, and they were playing well. And then I think it was at that moment, I think your brother came to Nigeria. Shout out to your brother Sneak Ile. And like he was like, he wants to go and watch football match. Football match. Which one is football match? Of course, we knew that people were going to watch football. He said, Arsenal like playing. I will never forget that day. I think Arsenal won 2-1. Like he was the way he was happy made me even happy. I said, Omo. And then like I saw that this team played very beautiful football. I said, man, this is the team I want to support. That was how I became, and then the next time, um, I think, I can't really remember what happened now, but then there was another match again against Manchester United. Arsenal won 3-1, and then Man U fans, they are big mouthed even at that time. They were like, they wanted to cry, like, damn, Arsenal. So I think after that, I didn't watch football again. I'll just hear results. Oh, Arsenal won. Oh, Arsenal won. Then that 2003, that was the invincible year, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So that solidified me as an Arsenal fan. And then from there, bro, I love Arsenal, bro. Like I love that. So what is even baffling me, the person that made me support Arsenal is now not an Arsenal fan now. Like that thing used to pain me, but if I talk, if he watches this, I am very sure he will say, "Oh, he has seen the light." There is no any light that he saw. He was just frustrated over Arsenal. I've told him, I said, "Don't come back, oh, just stay where you did."
He's happy where he is now.
That's his problem, bro. A lot of people are like, "Oh, maybe I saw Arsenal win that, that invincible trophy. I saw Arsenal win that invincible trophy." So when people say, and then the annoying part is these Chelsea fans, they are like, "Oh, you have not seen your team go." Most of them started supporting Chelsea 2012 or 2011 or 2013.
So that's about it with the questions I have for you. All right now. So it's been really good this session. I've asked you some questions that many people have thrown, and it's quite inspirational and enlightening. I hope people viewing this also found this really helpful. So as a birthday present to this young man, just hit the like button or comment. You can comment more questions. This discussion is far from over. So you can comment. We keep the discourse within the comments, and you definitely should share this so other people can see and have fun. So, Mr. Linus, any closing remarks for us, birthday boy?
They've not asked for my address or my account number. You understand? This kind of, and then by the way, I wanted to let everybody know that me and you will be hosting our podcast here. Yeah, we have mapped out what we are going to do. So it will be a very interesting. We'll talk about everything, and I have a lot of things to expose. I know that on your birthday I didn't really expose you because, but I remember there was something you did because of woman, bro. You left your guy because of woman. Now where you did? Where? Don't worry. So guys, watch out.
Where she did?
Where you did? Where she did? Watch out for our podcast. Believe me, we're going to talk about interesting things. Nothing much to say. Thank you so much, man. You've been the real deal, bro.
That's good. So happy birthday. Have a good one.
Thank you, bro.
All right now.
Thank you for watching that video. There are a lot more for you to enjoy. And make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe. Thank you.